Hello, this is Pam with Papercraft Creations. Thank you for being here today, new people and existing subscribers. I appreciate you coming back, and I appreciate you each one checking out my channel. Today I thought I would do the diamond press bright bouquet card, and that's what the final card looks like. And then of course diamond press is always really good with instructions. So I'm going to pick me out some paper and decide what I'm going to do. This is where you start up. Right here is a pop-up envelope card, and this is for their grand marquee, which is the bigger marquee machine. So I'll bring you along for the process, and I appreciate again you being here. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd sure appreciate if you'd like the video and subscribe to my channel, because I need subscribers. I've been doing this for a while, but I don't have 100 subscribers yet, and I'd like to move up on subscribers. So if you'd please subscribe, I sure appreciate it. That'd be so nice. So thanks a bunch for watching. I'll be back shortly. The instruction sheet says to cut out these pieces here from the dies, so I've done that. Here is the one die, and then there's that one, and there's that one, and then the next thing it says to turn the largest envelope die cut so that the back side is facing up, and fold the die cut at score lines as shown. And then it tells what else to do, so I'll go ahead and get that done and follow these instructions back here. Then I'll come back and show you what I've got. Okay, it's after I got everything folded like it said to fold in the bottom tab, like right here, which I did, and I've already adhered it to the thing. And then it says to fold die cut up its score line, and here tab the back of envelope. So I folded it up and I adhered it right here like it said. And so here's the actual one, and as you can, I don't know if you can tell real good on there, but you can see it has like a V for an easel. And so that's what those score lines was. That's like the V for the easel. And then it comes up like that right there. And then I've got to figure out the rest of it, because here is the next instruction sheet, and it says adhere the remain two envelope die cuts to the front of the envelope, like that right there. There's the two pieces, and I adhere it right there. And then I've got I'm going to die cut the flowers out. I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to get that right there, go ahead and get it glued, and put it aside to fold it, and then I'm going to die cut out the flowers, and then we'll get them assembled, and then I'll probably put happy birthday on this one. But for my sister, she has a birthday in July. Of course, this is just May, so it'll be a little bit early, but I'll give it to her when the time comes. But anyway, I'm working on this one, so I'll be back in a little bit and show you where I'm at. Hello, this is Pam with Papercraft Creations. This is kind of the prototype of this card that I made. It does stand up. Let me show you the bottom here. It has this area right here, and then let me take my hand and open it up, and it does stand up. And then I went around all the edges with a darker purple so it would stand out more. And then I did put a thing on the envelope, because I decided I was going to make it double thickness because it was kind of thin, but I used white, and I decided I didn't like the white, even though I went around. You can see the white pretty much on the inside. So this morning I've redone it, and I did double up the paper, but I used the tape, this tape right here, rather than glue. And then once I got the two pieces of paper together, then I die cut it out. And then so now I've got everything scored like it should be. I've got the tape put on, and then I put a different contrast and color on there for the flap of the envelope. And then I've got these two areas, which are these two areas here, to make it look like an envelope, also outlined. So I'm going to put that together, and then I'll be back to show you more of it. And I also used on the envelope, let me pull, I'm so sorry, on the envelope I used this As y'all know, I used my Xyron quite a bit, but that was too big. But I use this American Crafts. It's called a sticky folio, and I use that to put what it has a bunch of little sticky dots on it, and then you just put it between here, and the dots go on it, and then that's your adhesive rather than having wet adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one put back together, and then I'm going to die cut out my flowers. So I'll be back in a little bit to show you more of the process. Thanks for watching. Have a good Okay, here is a little envelope without the part that makes it look like an envelope. And then I'll put those two pieces on. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, here's the second envelope I made. I did put some pop dots down through here so I could put the flowers down. But I think that one looks a whole lot better than the first prototype I made. Because, you know, you gotta get better with practice. So I'm going to die cut out the flowers now and work on those, and I'll be back to show that to you. And thanks for watching. Okay, I've got everything die cut out. This is all the foliage here, and then this is the flowers, and then this is the centers of everything, and then this is more flowers. So I'm going to take my ink and go around them, and where there's right here, let me show you where there is where you can see the embosser and everything in there. I'm going to go around that too so you can see that. And you can also see them on those flowers there too. And even on the leaves you can see them. So I'm going to go around all that with ink, and then I'll put everything together and be back and show you. Probably got too many flowers and too much foliage, but I can use it later. So anyway, I'll be back shortly to show you the finished product. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Okay, here's the finished product of the envelope with the flowers. And I think it turned out pretty good. It's not exactly like the picture that it shows right here, but I did do it similar. And I do think it turned out pretty good, and I like the purple with a yellow background on the flap of the envelope. So I may make another one and do it a little bit different, but I do think that's pretty. So just wanted to bring you along for the process. If you wouldn't mind, please like the video and subscribe to my channel and share the video. I need to get subscribers, and I sure appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye. Okay, I'm going to do a small haul on the end of this video as well. For Mother's Day, we went to Pop Shelf, and we went to Best Buy. And at Best Buy, I bought this Bauer, B-O-W-E-R, Bluetooth Multi-Pro 6-in-1 multifunctional tripod. And I'm going to try to start using that for my videos, so maybe instead of me holding my camera, that would be better. And then at Pop Shelf, I didn't get much. I just got these little stickers, these heart stickers. I thought they were pretty, and they were just $1. And then I also got these plant stickers. I thought those were real pretty. And then I got these flower stickers. So I thought those were pretty as well. And then my son also bought me a picture, and it was had well, it wasn't lilacs, but it was purple a picture with purple flowers. I thought was real pretty. And then we went out to eat at Nuke's, but had a great Mother's Day. So I hope you enjoyed this video again, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good